Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. If you don't know what happened, well, guess what? The Giants have finally pulled the trigger. You knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. And they have finally, and The Rock means finally, benched Daniel Jones. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I'm so elated. I am so happy. For years, I've had the unfortunate pleasure of watching this guy play the quarterback position and stink the joint up so goddamn bad that not even a whole bomb of perfume couldn't cover that shit up. It's so refreshing and liberating to know that this man will never, and The Rock means ever, play the quarterback position for the New York Giants ever again. What's up, you suit knight? This is a beautiful day. This is a momentous occasion. They have finally done something right. They have finally pulled their heads out of their ass cracks. And they have finally, after so much time and frustration and deliberation, they finally decide to do the right thing and bench this asshole. Now, allow me to put on my newsworthy performance for a bit. Clean some stuff up. Right? So Daniel Jones, in his 6 years in the league, has a 24-44-1 record. He has completed 64% of his passes. He has 70 touchdowns to 47 interceptions for his career with the New York Giants. But you know what? None of that matters. You know why? Because he's not a winner. He's not a winner. If you fall behind with this guy, he's not going to bring you back. And the Giants are turning to this guy. Now, who told you that the Giants was going to start Tommy DeVito? Who told you this? All right? Because we've seen Drew Lock. I've seen enough of Drew Lock. Drew Lock is trash. That's why I got pissed off at them for signing him in the goddamn offseason last year. You say Danny Dink went up. What's up, man? You say 3 years too late? Yeah, I agree. But you know what, though? We can't. Hey, better late than never, right? Better late than never. But I do agree with what you're saying. Definitely 3 years too late. But better late than never. Because I'm going to tell you right now, G242 Marshall, yesterday, the news came down 20 minutes ago, or actually came down half an hour ago as of this live stream, that the Giants have made the official announcement that they are benching Daniel Jones for Tommy DeVito. That's right. So Tommy DeVito will be the starting quarterback, according to Adam Schefter, in the upcoming game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So this move right here is telling me that some people have some jobs on the line, like Brian Daboll, Joe Sheen, right? They got to somehow convince John Mara, because John Mara is already pissed off at the fact that Saquon Barkley left to join a division rival in the Philadelphia Eagles, right? And then Xavier McKinney, they let him walk in free agency. And what he do? He leads the league in interceptions. What's up, y'all? Alex Heron, Intelligence Cycle. Salute to you. Hey, man, Intelligence Cycle been with me since day one. So appreciate one of my day one subs up in here, right? This is a beautiful day. This is a beautiful day. Look, man, when you don't score any points against the league's worst defense for a half, and you continue to go down the field and get to the red zone and throw costly interceptions, lose a fumble, take an unnecessary sack, right? When you're missing reads, you're air-milling simple throws, when you just look lost in the sauce, you had to go. You got to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the $23 million, that is cheap now, right? So the Giants actually did themselves a favor. But look, aside from all that, I am so happy they're benching this bum, because Daniel Jones is a bum. Anybody that watched the game of football know that Daniel Jones is a goddamn bum. That was some diabolical shit that happened in Germany. We couldn't even score 20 points on the league's worst defense, man. No, I disagree with you, Intelligence Cycle, respectfully. I don't agree with you. I think Brian Daboll's a good coach, but we won't know that because we got this bum as the quarterback. He can only do but so much. Why? Because this fucking bum. So I don't think Brian. Yeah, do we question his play calling? Yeah, but we also got to take into consideration who's his quarterback and what he has to work with. And this is where I blame upper level management, because they hitched their wagons to this guy. They really tried to make this guy the toast of the town. They tried to make Daniel Jones to be, you know what, if we put the right pieces around him, he'll flourish. This was their idea, and I'm thinking in my head, no, you need to cut bait with this guy. Should have cut bait with him when it was time for them to sign Saquon or sign Daniel Jones, and you don't sign Saquon. Look, I would have been asking Saquon Barkley, hey, name your price. We'll set the market. Name your price. That's what they should have said to Saquon Barkley. Name your price, we'll cut the check. We'll make the logistics work, but we want to hitch our wagons around you, Saquon. Name your price. That's what they should have did, but no. You could have given Saquon Barkley $40 million for about 3 years, right? 3 years, $40 million. But you give $40 million per year to this fucking bum. I would. But hey, look, no need getting all mad and upset and throw my goddamn computer off the balcony or whatever. You know, reminiscing about how horrific this guy played the quarterback position and how disgusted I was, to the point where I had to turn my TV off and, you know, I had to listen to a church sermon, no Diddy, right? Just to bring me back to a sense of reality, right? No need getting all mad and upset and screaming and hollering and running up my goddamn blood pressure. Nope. This calls for a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. This bum will not be a quarterback for the New York Giants anymore. That's right. He is done, son. He is done. We can turn the page on this nightmare. Mm-mm-mm. This is this is uh this is this is such a momentous occasion today. I am so happy, man. I'm happy that you guys are in here with me to celebrate with me on this, man. For real. For real. Because I cannot tell you the agony I had to endure over the past 6 years. Even though 1 year we just happened to make the playoffs in spite of Daniel Jones's quarterback play. So they're going to start Tommy DeVito, according to Adam Schefter. And, for a while, Tommy DeVito did bring some form of decent quarterback play. He is a high floor, low ceiling quarterback. But you know what he is that Daniel Jones isn't? He is efficient, and he will not, as far as watching him play last year, the low sample size we got last year, he's not going to put us in uncompromising positions and whatever. He's actually going to take care of the football. So having Tommy DeVito back there, a sound quarterback that'll get the ball to the receivers and all that, and I really would like to see them utilize Jalen Hyatt more. Jalen Hyatt is a good wide receiver. He's a good wide receiver, man, but we won't know that because we had that fucking bum Daniel Jones back there. How do you miss two open receivers on a flea flicker? I'm telling you, man, that was some diabolical shit right there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was some diabolical shit right there. So I want to see them use Jalen Hyatt more. Um, he is a Blanitnikov, or however you pronounce that. Basically, it made you the best wide receiver in college football or whatever. So, and they took him in the second round last year. Jalen Hyatt can play. But again, we don't know that because we had Daniel Jones back there, and Daniel Jones was looking like he had a deer in the headlight. So maybe we can get some things going. Damn, man, I thought, and you know what's crazy? The news I was looking for this morning was the Jacksonville Jaguars firing Doug Peterson. That was the news I was looking for this morning because a report came out saying that they was looking at significant changes if they lost to the Lions. Well, 52-6 later, I really think they're pondering that, right? So that was the piece of news I was looking for, and then I got hit with this news about the Giants benching Daniel Jones. So here's my question, right, to the coaching staff: what took you so long? What took you so long to finally realize that you guys made the mistake? What took you so long? Why they had to take a season being lost for you to realize that this guy was a bum? If there's one thing that's going to cause me to lose my shit, right? Because a lot of us devout Giants fans saw this train coming a mile away. What took you so long to finally realize that Daniel Jones was not the answer? You had to waste $160 million for you to realize that this guy was not the answer, that he's not the long-term solution, that he's not a franchise quarterback? What in the hell took you guys so damn long? Can I get that kind of job to where I could get tens of millions of dollars and I could make dumbass decisions, and then I get fired for making dumbass decisions, and my dumbass decision is a result of my team's going 2-16 and 3-15 and 6-12 and shit? Can I get that job? Then after I get fired, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be starving. I'm still gonna be eating prime rib on goddamn Christmas Day and shit. Can I get that? But nevertheless, that's the news. Um, and we're gonna see how the Giants approach this last 7 games. Um, we're not gonna make obviously we're not making the playoffs and all that. So right now it's about draft position. The Giants right now hold the 5th spot in the 2025 NFL draft, and we're just gonna have to see if they're gonna tank these games. But my thing about tanking is you're sliding on a slippery slope because at the end of the day, these guys are professional players and all that, and you have to play with a sense of pride. And a lot of these people are going to be playing for their jobs, and you got a lot of people out there on the staff that's going to be coaching for their jobs. So, I mean, I'm not a fan of the whole tanking prospect. I understand that people trying to get themselves in the best position to draft the best available player, but this is my thing, right? We got a whole lot of experts and prognosticators and all these so-called analytics gurus that be fumigating TV thinking, oh, well, this player right here will fit this well on this team and how this college football player compares to this, seasoned all-pro in the NFL is all goofball shit. At the end of the day, we don't know how these players are going to pan out if and when they get drafted. We just don't know. Because all that glitters ain't gold. And then you go in the 3rd and 4th round, and then you find this guy here who has been a diamond in the rough. Because these guys are being highly touted in college does not necessarily mean they're going to come to NFL and light it on fire. Need I remind you about Ryan Leaf and Jamarcus Russell? Anybody that grew up back in the day, back in the 80s, know about Andre Ware and Rodney Peete and Todd Marinovich? Yeah, these guys were college sensations. Tim Tebow, right? These guys were Heisman Trophy winners. Chris Winkie, all these guys were Heisman Trophy winners. They come in the NFL, and it is a complete shit show. That's right. Yeah, Trey Lance. So these guys coming out, I mean, yeah, they look good in college or whatever like that, but these scouts and these general managers really have to do their due diligence and all. And we all know that you're not going to hit all the time. But what you're trying to do is minimize the misses and all that, right? Because especially within the quarterback position, because as we saw with Daniel Jones, right? As we seen with Daniel Jones, when you miss on quarterback, it's going to set your franchise back years. Yep, Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence, even though he out of Clemson, but Trevor Lawrence playing like trash right now. I'm just keeping it 100. Trevor Lawrence playing like trash. And he has comparable number to Daniel Jones. But you don't hear a whole lot of people going off on Trevor Lawrence.
And that's it. They're not going to bring them back next year. They're going to have a new coach. They're going to have a new quarterback, and they need to get.
Well, Rex Ryan, we know the new coach ain't going to be you. So this is in real time right now about what the so-called experts at ESPN has to say when it comes to the whole Giants situation.
Something in this building, because right now this is one of the worst football teams in the league.
It's the first step in the reset button. That's totally gets pushed. I mean, you bring DeVito in, right, like you said. stay healthy, get rid of the guy. I mean, is it coaches? Is it players? It's just a matter of who do they bring in?
Listen, how would you like to be someone who has to walk into John Mara's office and be having conversations with him right now when Saquon Barkley is jumping over people backwards and is legitimately in the MVP conversation in his own division on an arch rival team, and here's the guy they chose over him, even though it was Barkley who single-handedly carried this team to the playoffs a couple of years ago, and they chose to pay Jones because they panicked. What a series of terrible decisions have left the Giants where they are right now, and they will have to reset completely. This is step one.
Now, you didn't need ESPN to tell you that, right? Anybody that had a set of eyes and ears that pays attention, that are real Giants fans, right? Not these fair weather fans out here, right? I'm talking about real Giants fans. Like, I've been a Giants fan since LT, goddammit, and Phil Simms, and Phil McConkey, and Carl Banks, and Leonard Marshall, and Herb Welch. When Bill Parcells was our head coach and Bill Belichick was the defensive coordinator. I'm talking about real Giants fans. We knew what time it was. But anyway, this is a beautiful day. You know what? A part of me wanted to cry like Van Jones this morning. I wanted to cry like Van Jones this morning. I'm like, hey, what's up, Crawford Experience? Yes, sir. It is a beautiful day. You still know how happy I am right now that the Giants finally made this move and bitching Daniel Jones on bum ass. Oh. You still know what the stress and agony I had to go through and watching this team play on Sunday. I might do a backflip. I might go actually have sex with my white girlfriend. That's Van Jones. Because, you know, I got to have my girls black. My females got to be black. You know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful day. It's a brand new day. Oh, man, I'm so happy right now, man. Y'all just don't know, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm happy as fuck right now, bro. The Giants finally decided to bench this fucking bum-ass goddamn quarterback. For real. Now, come on, Ted. You know better than that. Come on, Ted. You know better than that. All right, I'm going to end it on that note, right? I'm going to end the stream on that note. Thank all y'all for tuning in. This is a beautiful day. They finally pulled the trigger benching this bum. What's up, Freddie G? Salute to you. Yeah, man. Now, if you really want to go to the Super Bowl, get you a black quarterback. Get you a black quarterback similar to Jaden Daniels. You say, where Stephen A put the camera on? You're not going to get that. You're not going to. He won't even do it to his BFF, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that George Jefferson stunt double running around here, fumigating the airwaves with his diarrhea in the mouth. He's not going to do that to guys like Aaron Rodgers and Daniel Jones. He's not going to do that. Now, Deshaun Watson, though, put that damn camera on me. And ESPN having Stephen A. Bubblehead night. He going on his long-winded diatribe about goddamn on Deshaun Watson. I can't stand that slimy ass motherfucker, bro. Straight up, man. Because that's exactly what he is, a slimy ass piece of shit. Anyway, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. If you want to donate to the channel, any and all donations are appreciated. There's my Cash App, there's my PayPal. You say Cam Ward should do it. Right now, I would go with Cam Ward. I like Cam Ward. So yeah, I like Cam Ward. So shouts out to the LDBC. This your man. Scream at me. Hurt.